Hi guys, it's Adam here on the Android Game Review. I'm back once again. It's been a year or two, something like that. I don't know when it was. It was January, I think. It's been more than a year since I've done this, anything like this. And I'm back. Yeah. So, we're going to go and we're going to review my favorite Android game currently that I've been playing a lot. As you can see, I got Marvel Puzzle Quest, which is great. I got Elder Scrolls Blades, Game of Thrones Conquest, Old School RuneScape, which I've been getting on with my friend Yogo Vashna, and he's really good. Uh, Pokemon Go, and Star Wars Heroes, and Strike Force. But you say, wait, there's one more that you didn't name in that box. It's WWE Universe. Why, my astute observers? It's because that's the game we're reviewing today. Um, First, before I go any further, I gotta pause this. Sorry about that. Um, so yeah, the game we're gonna look at is WWE Universe, and going by my 5-star system, gameplay, story, presentation, difficulty, and the overall fifth star, if it's worthy enough, we're gonna judge this game accordingly. As you can see, I've already played it quite a bit. I mean, it's my favorite game on the Android market today. So it's probably going to get a really good rating. And just a sneak peek of that. Um, but first, we got to go to game. We got to go with gameplay. And man, there are so many things. Does it have good gameplay? Is the question. There are so many things you can do on this game. From finding somebody online to go against, doing the story mode, which is this little raw panel here. These two right here are like daily events. Like you can, with this one, the John Cena one. Oh, cash clap. Ooh, me Mac. Ooh. All right, we're gonna skip. See, you can simulate things like I like to do. Get some money. I got 10,000. I should get $10,000 out of this. Boom, there it is, 10,000. And then you don't do that one again. And then you go to trainer challenge with John Cena, and look, you do that, you can get 125 and 1,000. I got 100 and 400. Hey, that's fine with me. I need those trainer points because, uh, as far as gameplay goes on this, there are so many modes you can play through. But the thing that I like the most about this game is the roster. It's huge. I mean, huge. You got people who are in AEW currently that are on this game. That's right. That's exactly 100% accurate. Don't think I'm lying to you. You will see when I show you that this guy here, this one guy is this. If you're not a wrestling fan, you're just a game fan. You won't understand any of this, and I do apologize. But if you're a wrestling fan, you are loving this right now, or you're hating it. Either way, look at that same like one row after another. Ty Dillinger, aka Sean Springs, was in the Casino Battle Royal at All In, or at no, not All In, Double or Nothing, uh, for AEW, another wrestling promotion. And Goldust, right here, one row below. Now I make him the top far right. Goldust there. He was in AEW, one of AEW's main events. If he wasn't the main event, I don't remember if he was the main event or if Chris Jericho, Kenny Omega was the main event. No, man, yeah, Omega was the main event, or this was a co-main event. Either way, Goldust, aka Dustin Rhodes. Excuse me. And Cody Rhodes went against each other. The two brothers did. So these people aren't even in the WWE anymore, and they're still on this game. So and then look, you can go down here and check out all these different competitors, all these different people. Look at that. You got Ronda Rousey, you got Becky Lynch, Roman Reigns, AJ, Roman, Becky, Ronda Rousey's on here. Trish Stratus, dude, that's my lady. I mean, not really, but she's one of my favorites. So, Adam Cole, baby. Chris Jericho, that's another one. He's in AEW, and you can get Chris Jericho on here, and that's outstanding. That's why I want to get Chris Jericho. I want to give me a Chris Jericho, man, if I can. Love to get a Chris Jericho on here. But as you can see, backwards hat John Cena right here. Um, but there's just the roster is gigantic. It's ginormous. You can see that right now. By me going through this like this, you can see that this roster is ginormous, just freaking huge. And that's one thing I really like about it. Now, let me go up to the top. I'm going to click on this. Now you can see all the money, all the different things you can collect to get stuff. Uh, the club points, the battle coins, flare event tokens. That's all the bottom stuff from middle, left, and right. And then if we go left to right at the top, it's cash gold trainers, and it goes big amount of money that I have, which isn't really a big amount. I've had like 100,000 for on here, or whatever. And then 164 trainers, which isn't bad if you got somebody that's like a 100 that you want to upgrade. But I don't really have very many of those people. Would I want to fight with my whole roster? Probably not. But that's the Dean Ambrose I want. That one. I want Dean Ambrose too, because he's in AEW. That's the Dean Ambrose I want, actually, I think. Yep, it's the one. But there's just a bunch of people on here. Alright, so gameplay in another sense. Yeah, I know, you want to see me play a game. Ooh. So let's go to these special events. I've been playing this Flair Apparent, the second one. I don't have enough points. Ah, poop. Yeah, I'll sacrifice 50. Boom. Alright, I only have 37 gold. Now, gold is something that's very cool here. Because gold is what will get you really good draft picks. But also, these red points that I'm going for right now, these little flare tokens, you get enough of these flare tokens. Like, I got 100 of them very quickly. And I was able to buy one of these silver or bronze ones there. I want to go be able to get, 500 or so. Then I could get one of these, because these are all possible rewards. That's terrible. I don't want one of those rewarded. I want a different one. But anyways, let me go back to that. Flair for the unfair. So this is just one storyline, and I'll show you there's several different things you could do on this game. So first, I'm going to start here. I'm skipping through the story. Big Show versus X-Pac? Right on, I'll do that. Yeah, I'm going to win that. This is the first time I've got to play as Big Show. And by the way, this is a really cool game for another reason as well. Just wait. Give it a couple seconds. Whenever it loads, you'll see how good this thing looks. It's so good. You know how I gushed over the last game that I reviewed, the WWE 2K either 18 game. Yeah, I think it was an 18 mod that HM Creations did for the TNA Impact game. This is better. Much better. You got to see how the people looked when they were created. You got to see how they looked when they were the actual TNA competitors. Now check out this 2019 game. Look at the graphics. And to me, it feels like I'm playing 2K. But I'll just let you judge, Boom, look at all that. Look how beautiful that is. That's just great. Oh, okay, so I can't do what I was going to do. I was going to turn the volume up so play music and you'd be able to hear them hitting and stuff, but that's really all it does. It plays music. Wow, it hits. All right, so bam, attack him heavy, and then you got 3 different attack types here. I'll show you that after this. This is a signature or a like a big time move. It's either a signature or a finisher. Most of the time, it's a signature that you're going to be doing, because you can see how big boom, gap that left. Boom, there you go, and that's it. Took his life without him. Took his whole life thing away without him touching me barely. The Big Show, I like it. Big Show's a good dude. He's really cool. He seems like I don't know, but yeah. Gameplay, I'll have to do another matchup and let you really see everything, because I kind of just jumped into that to show you how quick it could be, how easy it can be to just get into this game, because The graphics for me sucked me in. That wasn't fair, Sean. I've got legs that are bigger. Yeah, I've got legs that are bigger than him. Boom. Who am I going to replace X-Pac with in the pay-per-view? You're looking at him, Sean, says Sami Zayn. Oh, am I? Not so fast. You have to win this match first. Okay, I don't want to do Goldberg. I don't want to do Sting. Let's see. Do I have anybody who's feuded with him? Probably not. I don't think I have anybody who's feuded with KO. Doesn't look like it right now. Holy crap. I don't have even one person who's feuded with Kevin Owens. Oh my, that is so weird. Actually, if I wanted to be technical about it, Goldberg. Alright. That's not Kevin Owens, that's Sami Zayn. It's not Kevin Owens. Alright. Nope. There we go. Did it really go to Finn Balor? I hope it did. That'd be cool. It glitched out and let me be Finn Balor in this match. It's Goldberg! But he had never fought Sami Zayn, and I think Sami would run circles around Goldberg. Current day. But if you went back to that 2017 when the one that beat Kevin Owens for the Universal title, that's the one I'd say, that could beat Sami Zayn. But this year's, no, Goldberg, man, he's got to stop. He almost hurt The Undertaker and himself. But so did The Undertaker. I think Goldberg could have got a concussion when his head made contact with the pole. I think The Undertaker dropping him on his head this year made it worse. There's Kevin Owens. Oh, just when I wanted to see him. Finn Balor is waiting to fight you. Alright, so getting back to the game, the actual gameplay. As you can see down at the bottom, you have a light, a medium, and a heavy attack. And then this little thing, meter, right above those three buttons that say 1916 is your signature move. That will be built up after using enough of this to fill that meter up. Sometimes it only takes one, like this. And then you got your big move, the 1619. Now, this is your little meter here, this little weird, I don't remember what that's called. It looks like a gauge, maybe? I don't know. But your goal is to get it in the green, obviously. Boom. And then your move is done. It takes off a big amount of damage. Sometimes it doesn't take all at once. So, boom, I take this medium, I chop him, and look, still got it on a medium attack. Coup de grace. Very simple, very easy gameplay, and that's why I like it. And the graphics are amazing. It looks like really real. It's a video game, obviously, because you're playing it. But it's very good looking game. It's clear, it's precise. For gameplay, it's really good. I can't expand on that enough. But as you can see, I'm still playing a story mode right now. This is still one story. This is just one. I mean, there's so many more. We'll go with Sid Vicious. Sid Vicious versus Bam Bam in a classical match. Are they going to be in a modern ring, though? That's the real question. This is one of many stories. Nope, they're in a classic ring. Right on. Heavy attack. Wha-bam! Body avalanche. Throw Bam Bam Bigelow into the corner. Ba-doom! Wada! Galabada! That's that Raiden sound that he makes. Galabada! Whatever that is. Choke slam to Bam Bam. 1, 2, 3. I win. Trying to get through this story because I don't want to quit it or anything. How many more is left? Just one more? We can go back. All right. Check it out. That was one story. That was the special event. Flair apparent. And then this is your actual story. See, it says play story mode right here at the Raw panel with, Raw. You go to that. This is a whole nother story. This is the main continuity, the main story. And then you have daily events, which I showed you earlier. But if I was to have played through those, that's as well a story. That's one. All right, so that's two, four, five story modes you can play through. For story, man, I can't. There's a lot of things you can do. Gameplay as well. There's another mode I haven't shown you yet. I have 4 out of my 5 that I can use. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use them. Um, right now, I have my WCW crew at the top. I'm trying to get the Big Show to take William Regal's spot, but he's 350 points. Big Show's 268, so I got to build him up. I also need more training points to do that. And the only way I can do that is to go through story modes. This is not a story mode. So basically, this. Oh, this may be a little good matchup. Let's find out. Asuka's going to beat Becky. Yeah, I win. All right. So this is another way. Oh shoot! I didn't mean to do that, Regal. This is another way, as you can see. Look down here at the bottom. These are your rewards you can get, and you can see the numbers above the panels. That is the rank you need to achieve in order to get all these little goodies. So if you're like ranks 1,001 to 10,000, you can get 100 cash in this game. We jump up to 50 to 100. Top 100, not the top 50, but number 50 to number 100, you get 100 of those little orange gems and 7,500, and then everything else you earn a cane you can use, which is excellent. I like cane, but some of them you'll get money, and then at a certain point from number 16 to number 1, you don't get money anymore. You get a ton of other stuff. So there's your goal there in this. This is another really fun thing that I do as much as I can, really, um, because I want to rank really high in there. That way I can get some of this good stuff. Uh, but it's really fun. The only bad thing about this game, I have to say, is you have to have internet to play it. So if you're running a phone and you only have Wi-Fi, it's not a good game for you. I mean, unless you're around Wi-Fi all the time. Uh, but I'm on the final one right now. I'm gonna go to one. I'm gonna go to this actual story, the actual story mode, real quick, because as far as difficulty goes, story mode usually gives you the hardest, time out of it all. Look at that. Oh crap. Oh crap. That's a dead even matchup until I do this. And then, dang, it's taking 99 of those and $5,500. All right, well, ooh, look at that. I can put that on there. Equipped it. 500 points. Booyah, Jerry Lawler, in your face. So I had to level up in order to beat Jerry Lawler. He was like 450 something. Now it's not going to be as hard for me. That's the cool thing. You're allowed to level your people up before every matchup that you fight in. That's what makes this game a lot of fun for me. Oh crap, Jerry Lawler's on the top. He's going for his fist drop. Boom, get out of there. Oh, I didn't get out of there. Thought I would have got out of there. Bam, got him with that one finally after like 50 billion times of trying to hit him. Spear! Oh, it's because he keeps countering me. That's what it is. He's going to pile drive me. No, you're not. Toss you over my shoulders, boy. Hit him with that and then jackhammer him. Do it again. Jackhammer him now. In this, Goldberg. Wee-yah! So as you can see, it took quite a bit of my life away facing him. I've lost so many times. Oh, ads play. I hate ads. But as you can see here, check it out. This is 4-part story here, which isn't anything crazy. just slightly better than Carmella. We're gonna go ahead and fight her though. Let's see what happens. She could beat me. I hope not. But the actual story mode usually gives you the hardest time, in my opinion. The other game modes, not so much. The other game modes really help you build, though. Help you build your people up, make them stronger and stuff. Most of the time. Oh, I missed. Oh, no. Sometimes they go for random pins like that. That's a random pin there. Oh, she got a super kick. She's going to beat me. Yep, she beat me. Yep. Dang it. Now, it gives you a chance to retry from that match. You can watch a video, which I usually do, and then it'll give you another chance to beat her with the person you just had, who you just used. But, yeah, it's a really fun game. It's probably, like I said, my favorite game on the Android market today. Difficulty, well, it just depends on how good you level up your people and how quick you level them up. It can be as difficult as, like, these last few story modes have been pretty easy on me because I've been able to figure out a good way to do it. I'll wait till the end. As you can see here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. It'll be easier for me to explain this way, too. Alright, so all my objectives have been complete. 9 hours until they reset. 9 hours, 6 minutes. So, play any 5 stories. You can see it right here. I'll put it to the top of the list right under objectives. Objectives completion. Okay. The top panel, the second panel overall, says any 5 stories, win any 5 stories. That is the first thing you're going to want to do as far as strategy goes, in my opinion. You play through those, and then... wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, any 5 stories. So you play any 5 stories, and I believe... No, any 3 story mode stories. I'm sorry, I'm getting mixed up. You play this one, any 3 story mode stories. That'll take away 3 out of the 5 any stories you need. And then you got to play through 2 more of those, like A Flare of Greatness, the one that I was playing first before I went to the other. And then you can do everything else, literally anything and everything else afterwards, because it's all optional, or it's like open a draft pick, equip gear, the daily deals, buy 3 daily deals. I can show you that real fast. It's not nothing big. And then train your superstar. That's all stuff you can do when you ain't got to do anything major kind of thing. You know what I mean? These are your daily deals. All right, so daily deals, you got all kinds of options. See this bottom right one? It's the hand wrap. That's the one I usually get. I buy that 3 times. It's the most inexpensive thing you can get on the daily deals. It takes from your cash, which I have 27,780 of, and they're only asking 800 for a piece. So it's like chump change. It's change, man. You're only taking $1,000 or so away, a little bit more, $2,000, something like that. You know what I mean? Get 3 of those, that'll get that done really quick. But now it's time to rate the game. I'm telling you, gameplay. There are so many different game modes, guys. There are so many different things you can do, as you see me do on this game review. The battle mode, like this thing right here, that is fun. The battle royale. You want to do the battle royal roster battle royal, whatever it's called. I call it royale. But the roster battle royal, the umpteen amount of freaking stuff you can do. The 2 events there, the mini events. You got 5 different kinds right here, and each one, like every day, you get another one that you can do. Then you got your actual story mode. Then you can find people online. For gameplay, it's getting a star, man. You got so many different options. You got so many different things you can do. You can build your roster up. You can join clubs. You can go to the stores and buy things on here, from characters to training points to, pretty much anything you need. If you have the right amount of coin, cash, or gems, you can buy it and you can upgrade your people. That is awesome. Gameplay gets a star for sure. Uh, the story mode, as I just said, you've got all those different training point things you can do, like one, the Flare of Greatness, the Undertaker's story mode that you can do. The I think this thing is glitched out. Hang on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna fix this. Doo doo doo. There we go. Just go back to the reopen the game. It's glitching. Uh, Give it a second to load up. I do not have the best signal in the world at my house. %, still holding at 10, 15. For the story mode, though, the main story mode is where it's at. If you don't pay attention to what it says, that's fine. I don't most of the time. You can still manage to do really cool things. Uh, in the in the other story mode, you can still get a bunch done, but this main raw story mode is the one you're going to want to go through mostly. If you go here, you got all these, which are actual story modes. They're short, quick stories, but you get your points from them. Same thing with these. I think actually these are the more ongoing story modes. And then you got your main story mode, and there's a lot of story to take in if you're willing to do it. But personally, I like playing the game. I like the game itself. So story mode definitely gets points. Gets a point. I would almost say a half point, not because it's not good, but I would rather, if they had that, I would like for them to have voiceovers on their stories where the dialogue can come up and the people just say the lines. Because if they're saying the lines and you're playing the game and you can hear them saying it, make it feel a little bit more like you're actually having these people. You know what I mean? They feel like they're not getting along, kind of thing, in the story. But either way, it gets a star. Presentation is clear as crystal. As I'm standing here, I'm not standing, I'm sitting. As clear as day, man. Presentation's outstanding. It's getting a star. Nothing I saw that is not good on that game, presentation wise. The difficulty, well, it depends on how you train your people. Usually it's not too difficult of a game, but I feel like it gives just the right amount of challenge at times whenever you haven't leveled your players up or you can't level your players up anymore, and you're trying to go through this story and you find a wall. And that's how it goes in this game. Difficulty is definitely going to get a star because it's just easy enough for you to want to keep playing, and at times just hard enough, just enough of a challenge to challenge you and make you want to beat that much more. So yeah, difficulty is getting a star, and overall it's going to get that fifth and final star because, as I've said 2-3 times already, if not more, this is my favorite game that is currently on the Android game market. So out of my 5-star system, it gets 5 out of 5 stars. But guys, this has been the Android Game Review. I am the 5-star kid, Adam Shirley. And until next time, we will see you guys later.